And that brings us to, by far, the biggest news of the day, which is this whistleblower story, which is now going officially nuts. Now, this story's been percolating since late on Friday night. It really blew up in the 9 o'clock hour last night in the middle of our show when the Washington Post published this sort of headline for the ages. President's communications with foreign leader are part of whistleblower complaint that spurred standoff between spy chief and Congress. President's communications with foreign leader. What's that about? The Post reporting last night that this whistleblower complaint that has been brewing in Washington as a sort of spooky and unplaceable story, Post reporting last night that it was sparked by President Trump's communications with a foreign leader. Quote, Trump's interaction with the foreign leader included a promise that was regarded as so troubling that it prompted an official in the U.S. intelligence community to file a formal whistleblower complaint with the intelligence community's inspector general. So that lands with a gigantic thud last night in the 9 o'clock hour. Since that initial Washington Post reporting 24 hours ago, the main substance of that report has been matched by NBC News, Wall Street Journal, CNN, the New York Times, a whole bunch of other outlets. We still don't know who this whistleblower is or how exactly he or she came to know the alleged contents of President Trump's communication with a foreign leader, including his alleged startling promise. But we do now know that whoever this whistleblower is, he or she has just hired a lawyer, and a real heavyweight lawyer, who is himself ex-Department of Defense and an ex-CIA officer. According to his law firm, he is considered to be one of the nation's leading experts on whistleblower reprisals, meaning people who get attacked, fired, or otherwise punished for legally whistleblowing on alleged misbehavior in government. This lawyer apparently created the program inside the CIA to investigate and prevent reprisals against whistleblowers inside that agency. So we don't know if this unknown whistleblower retained this heavyweight lawyer before or after the whistleblower filed his or her complaint on August 12th, but it seems like picking up this lawyer might have been a prudent thing to do, because what has emerged over the course of the past 24 hours, astonishingly, is that the Trump administration at multiple levels appears to be handling this whistleblower complaint in such a way that they may be basically threatening prosecution of this whistleblower for coming forward with whatever this disturbing information is about President Trump's alleged behavior. Now, the complaint at least appears to be getting treated here as if it is outside the bounds of the law that protects whistleblowers, the law that protects whistleblowers from, among other things, being prosecuted for bringing forward sensitive information like this through the appropriate channels. Now, why would that be? It has emerged over the past 24 hours that the Justice Department, led by William Barr, for some reason, they have been brought into this process. They're not supposed to be within the whistleblower process, but the Justice Department has now been brought into this, and it appears that they have provided some sort of legal argument, which nobody has seen, but the legal argument is reportedly that this complaint, this whistleblower complaint, isn't a real whistleblower complaint, and shouldn't be treated this way. This whistleblower should not be treated as a real whistleblower who is protected by the law. And therefore, this whistleblower complaint doesn't need to be handed over to Congress. That appears to be the legal analysis provided here by the Justice Department under William Barr. Nobody knows why they were even consulted, but this is apparently how they have inserted themselves into the process.